Hello and welcome to another edition of Rory on Air. I'm back in November Whiskey training for the EASA LAPL licence conversion. The plan is to take off from Barton on a navigation exercise that'll take us north towards Clitheroe. Once we get there, we'll pretend the weather is bad and I'll be asked to divert somewhere else. Whilst in the air, I'll have to work out my track, wind correction angle, ground speed and time as I fly towards the new destination. I struggle with mental arithmetic at the best of times, so trying to work all this out while flying is going to be a challenge. After the navigation exercise, my instructor Tony gets me under the hood for some instrument flying. This is something we can't do in the microlight, so it's another completely new experience for me, as you'll see. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you enjoy the videos and hit the little bell icon to be notified when I upload a new one. I always appreciate your comments as well, and you can see pictures and follow my progress at facebook.com/RoryOnAir, and you can find me on Twitter as well, where I'm at Rory Auskerry. Right, let's get on with it, shall we?
I think you'll be working reasonably hard going through some of these snow flurries today.
Well, that's soupy, that, isn't it?
Yep, it's only a shower. We should get through it soon. As long as fly accurately, we should be okay.
And Golf India Bravo, taxi, holding point Bravo 1.
Carb to hot, okay. Fuel is good. Radio is tuned to what we want, and we've got a standby. Direction looks good, and altimeter is set to QNH, and car back to cold.
That's it. Now, when we get to the quarterway point, let me know if we're on track and on time.
Okay.
So, what you'll say to the examiner is you're going to nominate your altitude. So, how high are you going to fly at initially?
I'm doing 1700.
17. So that's what you say to them. That's it.
Okay. I've nominated 1700 in a minute.
Brilliant. Now, what you could say to the examiner, there's high ground ahead. I've got a new planned altitude, and you can tell them what that will be.
Okay. So there is high ground ahead. We've got a new planned altitude of 2,500 feet. So carb to cold, instruments in the green, altimeter is set correctly, good lookout.
Mixture's rich.
Mixture fully rich, full
That's
power.
It. And a nice cruise climb at 90. And then when you're nice and level, you can give water a call then. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
Excellent.
Okay, back to the navving, halfway point. Road crosses, which we've got up there, I think that's it. We're just over the halfway point and we're at about 8 minutes.
That wind farm will be a good reference point.
Yeah, I'm just thinking actually that should be off to our right slightly and it's off to our left, so we're actually to the right of track.
Okay, so we've just passed the away point, haven't we?
Yeah.
How many degrees do you think you're off track?
3 degrees.
Okay,
so 6 degrees to the left.
Absolutely.
So clear under the wing.
Perfect. That's it. So I always say to my guys, heading, height, airspeed, times. Heading, height, airspeed, times. Go around in a loop.
Yeah. Okay, well heading not too bad.
Yeah.
Height's pretty good.
Airspeed.
Time at 13 minutes. So I think we are now pretty much bang over the top of that river, so I think we're actually back on track.
It's looking good. I'm happy with that.
Lost a bit of height again. Clear above. So many different things all at once.
And it's like being a juggler, isn't it, with all the balls in the air. But
it's only going to get worse in a minute. Going to end up with ink all over my fingers.
Well, what I'll do on this one, I'm going to orbit for you.
Okay.
Next time when we're out, I will do a very mini diversion and you can do the orbit and divert.
Okay, cool. Right, okay, well that is Clitheroe down there to our left. I'm confident that we've addressed that situation and we're a minute ahead of schedule.
Right, okay. Okay, I have control.
You've got control.
So you'll just need your bits and pieces now to do a diversion. Now, if you was to guess, I've already decided where I'm going to divert you, but where do you think I might do it to?
Blackpool?
No. No. Somewhere harder than that.
I've no idea.
No. Right, if you have a look on the map,
Yeah.
can you see a place called Rochdale?
It's down here. Rochdale, we go, yeah.
Can you see Hollingworth Lake?
Yeah.
That's where I want to divert you.
Okay.
So I'm going to fly the plane. Once you've got the track line, we'll zip off on the track line,
Yep.
and then you can work everything out like we showed in the classroom. And as you're doing it, once you've worked out the track, you'll do it on the plug sheet working across.
Yeah.
Here we go, let's make it look exciting.
Give the folks of Clitheroe something to look at.
Yeah. Start the clock, here we go. So we're on track, then we've got to work out the drift in a minute.
Okay, so the drift is from 080, so it's say 3/4 of the drift angle. So we'll call that 10 degrees, and it's going to blow us to the right, so we want 10 degrees left. So we want 135 degrees.
That's correct.
So 137 with magnetic heading.
That's it.
137.
And icing on the cake, having got the deviating car.
So 123, so it's a little bit more, so let's call it 139.
139.
And our ground speed is, again, it's pretty much side on.
So it's not going to be a lot
It's
different.
not going to make very much difference to our ground speed. If anything, it'll be slightly less because it will be a little bit of a headwind
Correct.
component.
I agree.
So I'm going to say 85. If it was going to take us 16 minutes at 60 knots to do 16 miles, it's going to take us 8 minutes at 120 and slightly slower than that. No, quicker than that.
Well,
slower than that because
it's going to be between the two,
halfway
isn't it?
between the two.
Yeah.
So 90 would be. Oh, crikey, O'Reilly, what did I say? I said
16 miles.
12 minutes.
Yeah.
I reckon.
Try that.
And we've already been going for
I made a start.
2 minutes, 2.5.
2.5 minutes. Right.
Right.
We need to do what we call a gross error check now. Are we going off in the right direction?
Okay, well, we've got the big hill with the lake off to our left rear. So that's the big hill, there's the lake behind it. So that makes sense. Hold the chart the way we're going. We
That's
should
right.
have the motorway, and we should have a wind farm, which we have got a wind farm ahead.
And we've got Windsor Hill. You can see the relative position of Windsor Hill.
Yeah, Winter Hill off to our right. So yeah, I'm happy with the gross air track. So free to check. With carb to hot. Fuel is good. Radio is tuned. DI.
I'll just steady the plane for you.
Yeah, I'm happy with that actually. And car back to gold.
Yeah. Okay, you have control. Just do a cruise climb to 2,500 feet. So good to go.
Yeah, above.
So, we said about 6 minutes we should be at the halfway point, shouldn't we?
Yeah,
So it's probably about another 2 minutes to go.
yeah.
And we'll see if everything's working
The
out.
halfway point is just before the.
Wind farm.
Yeah,
We won't die of boredom, will we?
definitely not. Trying to do that and actually fly the plane at the same time
Yeah.
is a big ask.
It is a very big ask.
You can see why they invented skydiving.
Definitely, yeah.
Right, back to 2-3, slightly high there.
Yeah, next time you're flying with your Skydim, you think, oh, this is so relaxing. There's a reservoir just coming down.
Yeah, that's what, yeah. That should be Crowbridge Reservoir that we want to have just to the right of our track, so we actually have got that.
So,
But there's another reservoir over there.
Crowbridge is, I would imagine, that over that way.
That one. So we're well off track.
Now, what you can say to the examiner, when you get to the halfway point, which isn't far, we'll find out how many degrees we're off track, trying to guess what a 10 degree drift angle would be.
So we should have the wind farm on our right, and we're not, so I think we're probably at least 10 degrees off track.
Okay,
halfway, so 20 degrees
yep.
to the left to get back to where we should be.
I agree, so what heading would that be?
So that will be 120.
Okay, let's go to 120. So you see how we do it? We keep it structured.
Yeah.
We knew you're off track, so you waited till you get to the waypoint, and then you made the necessary correction.
Yeah.
So it's all in a structured manner. Now, when we worked out, we said 12 minutes, didn't we, divert?
Yeah.
So we're getting about another minute to go. We should be hopefully close to Hollingworth Lake. Now, when we get to Hollingworth Lake, we want 3 other landmarks to identify that is the correct place.
Well, I think this is Hollingworth Lake.
You know,
based on the fact that we've got a wind farm there, that would make sense that the lake is just south of the lake and Rochdale off to the right, and I think this is Rochdale, and we've identified the Seven Sisters.
Place your money. How confident you that is Hollingworth Lake? How much are you going to put on it?
I'm going to put 70 quid on that.
70 quid, okay then. I'm going to put $1 million.
Whose money? I'm not a betting man. I've bet 7 quid in my entire life on the dogs in Sunderland and lost a lot, so I decided...
You learned from that, did you?
It's not for me.
Oh dear. Well, it's looking good. We're in ballpark. If you lower the nose, that is Hollingworth Lake. And we're going to identify, you can use the motorway, Rochdale, the wind farms, the shape of the hills nearby.
Yeah.
So that was a good call to make that correction at the halfway point.
Yeah, we were way off.
It works though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It works. You identified where you were, you knew you're off track, 10 degrees, you doubled it, and then you got back onto it, so that's fine. Well, we're going to get you under the hood soon, and we'll get you to do some instrument flying.
Okay, cool.
So if you would like to get the fashion accessory.
Yep. Fashion accessory coming through.
Absolutely. And let me know when everything is okay, and I'll put us on a particular heading.
Okay.
Okay, so what I'm going to go into 270, I'm going to put us on.
Okay.
I want you to make 2,200 feet on 270. I do appreciate it's a bit bumpy today, so just do your best. But remember your primary scan.
Yeah.
Okay, and then occasionally to your secondary scan.
Yeah.
To your VSI, turn coordinator, and speed indicator.
So 270 degrees at 2,200.
Yep, I'm just going to set you up for that, and I'm going to give you the power setting about 2,300 RPM.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready, yeah.
You have control?
I've got control.
And then a bit later on I'll get you to do some turns. Now any turns that you do, Rory, will be no more than a rate 1 turn.
Yeah.
Well, so far so good, we're still the right way up. And you can see on the scan you have to be quite a bit of concentration. Because if you forget to scan, then that's when things go wrong. But so far so good. Well, considering it's your first time, you're doing well. Sometimes I've got people going into spiral dives by now.
Well, it's taking a fair bit of concentration.
It certainly does. Okay, in a moment we're going to do a climb, but we're going to talk about pitch up attitude.
Yeah.
And when we do a 5 degree pitch up attitude, it's going to be between the horizon and that first line there.
Between it?
Yeah, between the two.
Okay.
So in a moment I'll act as safety pilot again. I'm going to go to 2,500 feet, so before I climb, temperatures and pressures are in the green.
Yeah.
Mixture is rich.
Pretty rich.
Altimeter set.
Yeah.
I'll do the good lookout. I want you to put full power to prevent your 5 degree pitch up attitude.
Okay, there's full power. Viewers to Rory on Air Channel will be loving this because it shot me up.
So much concentration.
I know how to stop the banter, put the lid on him.
Yeah, we'll do a few more of these flights. I'll interview you now, you ready?
Yeah.
So, Rory, what do you think of instrument flying?
It's hard work.
Right. I can tell you that you've done very well because a lot of students now would be in a spiral descent.
Really?
Yep. They can't seem to keep that scan going, but you're doing very, very well. If this is your first time, this is brilliant, I'll tell you that now.
I've never done it before.
Well done. Oh, that's a bit of a maze, you're doing really well. Because usually people start getting tired and they start going off heading and all sorts.
Well, I'm doing my best.
You're doing very well.
My night shift tonight will be funny because I'll be so knackered after this I probably won't be able to concentrate.
Absolutely.
Flying will be good, but the live radio will be a disaster. It wouldn't be very many laughs a minute if the attitude indicator decided to pack up.
Not really. You'd be on limited panel then.
Yeah. So you're maintaining your level with that.
That's it.
And seeing if you're climbing or descending.
That's it. Yeah, it makes it a fair bit harder actually.
Yeah. When does the drinks trolley come round?
Oh, you've missed it. They've just been.
Oh, I knew I shouldn't have had a nap. put my eye mask on, get my air pillow out.
Yeah. That'll do nicely actually.
Okay, so altitude, airspeed increasing, and power back.
That's great. Okay, take your hood off.
I'll have to take my cans off.
And just carry straight ahead.
Fully IMC.
Just for a bit.
Okay.
Maintain 270, 5,100 feet. Just get that slightly bit higher because to keep you in it.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. How do you find that? I have control.
You've got control.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was. Good, you did very well actually. Right?
Okay.
Oh, I can see my breath. Cold, isn't it?
Ooh, the doors come open.
Ah, fresh air. That's it.
Exciting.
Oh yeah. They're well known for these Cessnas.
Yeah. Doesn't really work on top of the headset.
Not really.
It's not much cop of a fashion accessory because it's not very practical. Okay, I'm set.
Okay, so we're looking for about 2,000 feet, heading 090. You have control.
Okay, I've got control.
So when you were under the hood, did you have much idea where you were when we
No,
were
I
flying?
didn't really. I mean, I knew we were heading sort of west.
Yeah.
I wasn't really concentrating on where we were in relation to anything else. I was just trying to concentrate on
Keeping in the air.
keeping the
really.
chickens in the box, as Marcus calls it.
Chickens in the box. I'm going to get you to do something because you're doing so well. I want to try something on you.
Okay. You're going to put a blank over one of these, aren't you?
Well, if I've got
I've
one.
gone too far.
You know, you can read my mind, can't you? Right, you're on limited panel. We don't normally do this, but I just want to see how you cope with it. Oh god, I can't really stick it on. That's how that goes. Right, do your best.
Right, wings level. Climbing. Heading's off a bit. Descending.
No, 2,000 feet will be brilliant, so you're okay. Oh, I've got to make it a bit more fun. There we go.
What am I supposed to do with that?
Panic. I don't know, no spiral dives, I don't know. No, you're doing very well. Okay, I'm going to get you back to normal panel now. Right, I'm going to let you land with it on then.
Oh, go on, throw in control column failure while you're at it.
Ah, thanks, forgot about that. And I'll put your one hand behind your back. Going to take us to the Hulton Industrial.
Okay.
But I'm going to keep you on instruments all the way down onto final though.
Okay,
But I'm not going to be too cruel, I won't let you land with the hood on.
okay.
Okay. Gotta have some compassion.
I'm sure Lizzie will be glad to have me back in one piece.
And Golf November Whiskey, we have no known traffic in fixed wing or rotary circuits.
Excellent. I'm going to make it a left base join, and Rory is under the hood at the moment, so he's going to be on instruments, so if it looks a bit interesting, that's the reason why.
Golf November Whiskey, report entry in the ATZ.
We'll go Golf November Whiskey. Okay,
I was hoping you were going to say he was actually quite ill then with the wind, but never mind.
That could be the case. Right, so 7, 3, 6, 5, halt. So this is where your skills are really going to come to the fore now. So we'll stay level at about 850 for the moment, that'd be great. In a moment we're going to slow the aeroplane down into the approach configuration, okay? Okay. Just keep it at 850 for the moment. Because we're slightly on a wider base. Okay. Okay, calm to hot. Power back to 2000. Get the dot only just very slightly below the horizon, only slightly below the horizon now.
Yep. Okay.
That's great. I'm going to do flappers for the moment, okay? Not put any flaps. Start turning towards final, so start turning onto heading of 080.
Yep.
No more than rate 1 turn.
Well, that's bumpy.
2. Squeeze in a bit more power, 2100. Golf November Whiskey, we're established now on a long file.
Golf November Whiskey, runway 08 left, land at your discretion, surface wind 080 degrees, 16 knots.
Okay, tell you what we do, raise the nose, get the nose just 5 degrees pitch up for the moment.
Yeah.
It slows down into my time now, and we will do flappers, I decided. Good. Maintain that on the heading indicator.
Okay.
Raise nose slightly, that's it. It's good, raise nose a little bit higher. It's good enough for all the flapping. Okay, I have control if you'd like to take the hood off.
Oh.
There you go, how about that?
Not bad.
Fantabulous. Right, you have control. Now, because it's bumpy, aim to be at 65 knots.
Okay.
Very good. Nicely protecting the nose, that's what I like to see.
And we've got a bit of stall war now, which is...
It's good when you're just about landing that, yeah. Excellent.
Well, that was interesting.
Well, we like to make it interesting. Don't want you to get bored when you're flying.
No, that was really good.
Brilliant. Great stuff. Okay, I'm going to take control for a second.
Okay.
So,
you've got control.
With Martin, if you're with Martin.
Face the threat.
You've got it, you got it. You got the lingo.
Yeah.
So we face the threat, the oncoming traffic, and then we'll do the after landing checks. Okay, you have control again.
I've got control. Golf November Whiskey, request taxi to park.
Golf November Whiskey, taxi to park.
Taxi to park and happy birthday.
Golf November Whiskey, thank you.
So there we go, that's instrument flying for you.
Well, it's certainly an eye-opener, pardon the pun, because it's very different.
It is.
It's high concentration.
A lot of concentration, and some people got the knack, some people haven't. You know, I've seen very interesting instrument flying in my day.
Well, that's it for this edition of Rory on Air. As always, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share, and I always appreciate it when people leave comments as well. Don't forget you can find me on Facebook and Twitter, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheerio!